Night falls. The room is quiet. Your phone sits still. Thoughts spiral, heavy, endless. Ever felt empty, yet surrounded? Chasing noise to drown silence. It pulls you deeper. Each day, a little less you. Boredom isn't just being alone. It's losing your core. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You carry a fortress within, unshaken, untouched. But do you trust it? When the world screams chaos, what holds you unmoved?" Before these lessons unfold, a man stood where you stand. His story comes first. A man sits alone. Midnight hums softly outside. His phone glows, unanswered. A message blinks, sharp. "You let me down." His jaw tightens fast. Fingers hover, ready. He wants to reply, to defend, to fight. Anger burns his chest. He feels the emptiness, the urge to react. It pulls, it demands, but he stops. Breathes slow, deliberate. The screen fades dark. He recalls a line. Epictetus whispers, "Quiet. It's not them, it's you." See quote. He sets the phone down. The room feels still. His heart steadies now. No words are sent. Silence becomes his shield. Like a river unmoved, he flows, not fights. These lessons follow next. 13 ways to hold firm. If you've been here, write it down for you. Lesson 1. Chasing others' approval. You sit at your desk. The email pings. Sharp. "Great work," it says. Your chest swells briefly, but then silence falls. No one else notices. You check your phone. The post you shared. 10 likes, then nothing. You refresh, heart heavy. Why does it sting? You've been here before, waiting for their eyes. A nod, a clap. Their praise feels warm, but it slips away. You chase it harder. Each time, more empty. It's a quiet thief, stealing your core daily. You don't even see how it carves you. You bend to fit. You speak their words. You wear their mask. It feels like winning, but you're sinking slow. Think of a moment. You're at a party. Laughter fills the room. You tell a story. Eyes drift. Uninterested. You laugh it off. But inside, you crumble. Why aren't I enough? You try again, louder. You shift your tone. You mimic their style. Anything to be seen. But the room moves on. You're left in shadow. That pain isn't new. You've carried it long. It started years back. A teacher's cold glance. A friend's sharp joke. You learned to please, to earn their warmth. Each knot built you. Each silence broke you. Now, you're still running, chasing their fleeting gaze. Seneca saw this trap. He wrote, "Centuries ago, happiness flees the crowd. You seek their light, but find only chains." Picture a man, tired. He works late nights. His boss demands more. You could do better. He nods, eyes low. He skips his dinners. He misses his friends. All for one word. Apat ares. It never comes. He's hollow now. His soul grows thin. He's lost his strength. Not to his work, but to their judgment. You know this man. You felt his weight, the need to be seen. It pulls you under. It makes you small. Boredom isn't solitude. It's losing your core. Each time you bend, you break a piece. The world doesn't care, but you feel it. A void in your chest. It grows each day. You scroll for likes. You work for praise. You speak for nods. But it's never enough. This is the danger. You trade your power for their empty words. You're not alone here. Millions chase this ghost. They post, they perform, they beg for eyes. And each time, less of their soul, less of their truth. You've seen it too. A friend changes slowly. She dresses to impress. She laughs too loud. She's not herself. She's their mirror now. reflected, not real. This is the cost. Chasing others' approval. It carves you hollow. You become their puppet. Strings pulled by strangers. You feel the pain. When the room ignores, when the boss critiques, when the likes don't come, it's not just rejection. It's losing your ground. You fear their silence. You fear their scorn. But most of all, you fear you're nothing. Without their eyes, without their words. This fear is old. It lives in you. It whispers at night, you're not enough. And you believe it. You chase their proof. But it's a lie. Seneca's voice cuts through. Live for yourself first. Not for their cheers. Not for their nods. Your worth isn't borrowed. It's forged in you. Think of a woman. She sits in silence. Her inbox is empty. No one praises her. She writes a note. I did my best. She closes her laptop. She feels no weight. She doesn't need them. Her core is intact. She's free, unmoved. This is the path. To stop the chase. To stand alone, firm. It's not easy. It never was. But it's yours. The world will watch. Or it won't. Either way, you stand. You don't need their eyes. You see yourself now. But how to begin? How to break free? Start with one question. Each morning, ask it. Who am I pleasing? Pause. Before you act. Is it for them? Or for your truth? Choose the second road. It's rough, unlit, but it's yours alone. Try this tonight. Write one sentence down. I am enough. Read it. Slow. Feel it settle in. It's not their voice. It's yours. Reclaimed. You'll feel the shift. A quiet strength rise. You don't need their light. You carry your own. This is the start. To stop the chase. To rebuild your core. Seneca's words linger. You are your own judge. Not them. Not ever. You've chased too long. It's time to stop. Stand firm. UNMOved. You're not their shadow. You're your own flame. You've felt this before. The pull of their gaze. It's heavy, relentless. You adjust your words. You soften your edges. Anything to be liked. But it's never enough. Each nod fades fast. You're left chasing more. Think of a moment. You're in a meeting. Your idea is ignored. You shrink, voice quiet. You nod at theirs. You want their approval. It burns inside you, but they move on. You're invisible again. This is the cycle. You give. They take. You lose your core. Seneca's wisdom cuts deep. Seek your own applause, not their fleeting cheers. You don't need them. You never truly did, but the habit sticks. You check your phone. No messages, no likes. The silence feels cruel. It whispers, you're nothing. You almost believe it. But pause right here. You're more than their eyes. You're more than their words. Picture a man alone. He stands in his kitchen. The clock ticks slow. He's just been passed over. No promotion, no praise. He grips the counter. Anger surges. Hot. He wants to scream, to prove them wrong. But he stops himself. He breathes. Slow, steady. He recalls Seneca's line. Your soul is enough. He lets it sink. No one sees him. No one needs to. He's whole, unmoved. This is the shift. To stop the chase. To reclaim your power. It's not their game. It's yours to play. You've bent too long. You've sought their light, but it's a trap. Each time you please, you lose a piece. Godin grows quiet. Not from empty rooms, but from empty self. You know this pain. When they don't call, when they don't notice, it's not just rejection. It's losing your ground. You fear their silence. You fear their judgment. But deeper, you fear you're not enough. Without their approval, this fear is heavy. It lives in you. It wakes at night. It clouds your days. But it's a lie. You don't need them. You carry your core. Seneca's voice echoes. Judge yourself, not others. Your worth is yours, not theirs to give. Try this one act. Each day, one question. Who am I serving? Before you post online, before you speak up, before you bend again, ask it, feel it. Is it for them? Offer your truth. Choose your own path. It's not their stage. It's your own life. Think of a woman. She walks through work. Her boss dismisses her. You're not ready yet. She feels the sting, but she doesn't bow. She writes one line, I know my worth. She carries it close. Their words don't break. She's free, unmoved. This is your road. To stand, not sway. To live, not perform. It's hard, yes, but it's your strength. You don't need their eyes. You see your own light. Start small. Start now. Tonight, sit in quiet. Write, I am enough. Read it, slow, deliberate. Let it root deep. It's not their voice. It's yours, reclaimed. You'll feel the change. A fire grows steady. You don't need their nods. You carry your core. Seneca's words hold true. Your approval is enough. You've chased too long. It's time to stop. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not their shadow. You're your own flame. You're enough. Always were. Lesson 2. Clinging to the past. You sit in the dark. Old photos glow on screen. A smile from years ago. You scroll, heart heavy. That moment feels alive. You can almost touch it, but it's gone forever. You hold it tighter. Memories chain you down. They whisper, come back. You listen. You linger. Each thought pulls deeper. You're not here now. You're trapped in yesterday. This is your habit, clinging to what was. You replay old fights. Words you can't unsay. Chances you didn't take. They haunt your nights. You think of her, the way she laughed. Her hand in yours. It's vivid, too real. But she's not here. You're alone with ghosts. This pain feels familiar. It's heavy, relentless. You live in the past, and it steals your core. Marcus Aurelius knew this. He wrote, soft but firm, forget the past. Only now is yours. You don't let go. You grip it harder. Think of a man. He sits at dusk. His wedding ring, cold. Divorce papers still linger. He sees their old house. The kitchen, her voice. He replays every fight. Why didn't I listen? He blames himself daily. He's stuck, unmoving. His life moves on, but he stays behind. This is the trap. You know it well. You've held old wounds. You've carried old joys. Both weigh the same. They keep you small. Gordon grows in this. Not from empty rooms, but from lost time. You're not living now. You're mourning what's gone. The world spins forward, but you're standing still. Each memory is a stone. You stack them high. They block your light. You feel the weight. A hollow in your chest. This is the danger. You trade your present for a past you can't hold. You fear letting go. You fear forgetting them. Her face, his words. What if they fade? What if you're nothing? Without those moments, this fear is deep. It roots in you. It wakes at night. It clouds your days. But it's a lie. The past isn't you. You're here, breathing now. Marcus Aurelius cuts through. Today is enough, not yesterday's shadow. Your core is now, not in old frames. Think of a woman. She walks through town, her childhood street, empty. The park, the swings. Memories flood her mind. She wants to stay, to live it again, but she stops herself. She breathes, eyes clear. She sees the present. The street is new. She's new, unmoved. This is the path. To release the past. To reclaim your power. It's not their time. It's yours, right now. You've clung too long. You've lived in echoes, but they're not real. Each time you linger, you lose a breath. Gordon isn't absence. It's absence of now. You know this pain. When nights feel endless, when memories sting sharp, it's not just loss, it's losing your ground. You fear moving on. You fear new days. But deeper you fear, you're not enough now. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you back. But you can stop. You can choose now. Try this one act. Each night, sit quiet. Write 3 things down. What's here, today? The coffee you drank, the breeze you felt, the step you took. These are your life, not the old photos, not the old fights. You'll feel the shift, a quiet strength rise. You don't need the past. You carry your core. Marcus Aurelius whispers, live where you stand. You've lingered too long. It's time to move. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not their echo. You're your own voice. You've walked this road. The past pulls hard. It's heavy, unyielding. You replay old scenes. A missed chance, sharp. A word left unsaid. They loop, endless, cruel. You think it's comfort, living in those moments. But it's a cage. You're not free here. Each memory binds tighter. You're not living now. You're drowning in then. This is your chain, clinging to what's gone. You hold old laughter. You cradle old pain. Both steal your breath. They dim your light. Think of a man. He drives at dawn. His old school passes. The field, the games. He sees his youth. The friends, the dreams. He wants it back. Why did it end? He grips the wheel. His eyes grow wet. He's not here now. He's lost in years. This is the cost. You know it well. You've lingered too long. In rooms no longer yours. You've held old letters. You've traced old scars. Each one pulls you away from this moment. Cordon isn't silence. It's absence of present. You feel the weight. When nights stretch long, when memories cut deep, it's not just longing. It's losing your core. You fear letting go. You fear losing them. Their voice, their touch. What if they vanish? What if you're empty, without those echoes? This fear is real. It roots in you. It clouds your mind. It steals your calm, but it's a shadow. The past isn't you. You're here, alive now. Marcus Aurelius speaks. Today is your life. Oh, not yesterday's ghost. Your strength is now, not in faded frames. Picture a woman, still. She sits in her room, a box of photos. Her father's smile, frozen. She wants to stay, to hold him close. But she closes the box. She breathes, slow, steady. She sees the window, the light, the now. She's whole, unmoved. This is your way. To release the chain, to reclaim your present. It's not their time. It's yours, this second. You've clung too tightly. You've lived in shadows, but they're not real. Each time you linger, you lose your ground. Cordon grows heavy, not from empty spaces, but from missing now. You know this pain. When days feel hollow, when memories sting sharp, it's not just loss, it's losing your place. You fear moving forward. You fear new light. But deeper, you fear you're not enough now. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you back. But you can stop. You can choose today. Try this one act. Each night, sit still. Write 3 things down. What's real right now? The chair you're on. The sound of rain. The breath you take. These are your life. Not the old dreams. Not the old wounds. You'll feel the change. A quiet power rise. You don't need the past. You carry your core. Marcus Aurelius whispers, live where you are. You've stayed too long. It's time to move. Stand firm. UNM-oved. You're not their echo. You're your own voice. This lesson is key because it frees you. Let go of yesterday. Start living today. You're enough. Always are. Lesson 3. Fearing silence. You turn the television on. Music fills the room. Your phone hums, endless. Notifications blink, pulling you. You answer. You scroll. Anything to avoid it. The quiet, the stillness. It feels like a void. You fear what's inside. What thoughts might rise. You keep the noise loud. You drown the silence out. But it's always there. Waiting, patient, heavy. You've run from it, filling every empty second. You play another song. You check another app. You call a friend. Anything but facing it. This is your habit. Fleeing the quiet core. You think it's empty. You think it's weak, but it's not. It's where you're whole. Epictetus knew this truth. He said, soft, clear. Silence holds your strength. You avoid it still. You fear its weight. Think of a man. He drives home late. The radio blares loud. He flips through stations. Anything to fill space. He parks, engine off. The quiet creeps in. His thoughts grow sharp. What am I doing? Where am I going? He turns the car back on. He can't face it. This is the trap. You know it well. You've fled the quiet. You've feared its voice. You've drowned it out. With work, with screens. Each time you run, you lose a piece. Gordon isn't solitude. It's avoiding your core. You feel the pain. When the noise stops, when the room is still, it's not just here. It's facing your truth. You fear what's there. The questions, the doubts. What if I'm lost? What if I'm empty? This fear is deep. It roots in you. It drives your days. It steals your calm, but it's a lie. Silence isn't your enemy. It's your strongest ally. Epictetus cuts through. Meet yourself in quiet. Your power lies here, not in the noise. Picture a woman, alone. She sits on her porch. The world is hushed. No phone, no music. She wants to run, to grab her screen, but she stays still. She breathes, slow, deep. The quiet wraps her. She hears her thoughts. They're not so loud. She's calm, unmoved. This is the path, to embrace the stillness, to reclaim your core. It's not the void. It's where you begin. You've run too long. You've feared the quiet, but it's not empty. Each time you flee, you lose your ground. Gordon grows heavy, not from silent rooms, but from silent self. You know this pain. When the music fades, when the screen goes dark, it's not just absence, it's missing your truth. You fear the quiet. You fear its mirror, but deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pushes you away. But you can stop. You can face it now. Try this one act. Tonight, turn it off. No phony, no noisy. Sit still. 5 minutes. Feel the air move. Hear your own breath. Let thoughts come, go. They don't own you. You'll feel the shift. A quiet strength grows. You don't need noise. You carry your core. Epictetus whispers. Silence is your home. You've fled too long. It's time to return. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not the chaos. You're your own calm. You've felt this fear. The quiet seems vast. It's heavy, uncharted. You turn the music up. You scroll to escape. Anything to stay busy, to keep thoughts at bay. But they're still there, waiting in the stillness. You think it's dangerous. You think it's weak, but it's your strength. You've run from it, filling every silent gap. You work late hours. You binge another show. You text. You call. Anything but facing you. This is your pattern, avoiding your inner core. You think it's nothing. You think it's hollow, but it's everything. It's where you're whole. Epictetus saw this clear. He spoke, calm, firm. Silence builds your power. You still turn away. You fear its truth. Think of a man. He sits in traffic. The car is quiet. He reaches for radio, anything to fill it, but his hand stops. The silence settles in. His mind starts racing. Am I enough? Where am I going? He wants to run. He wants the noise, but he stays still. It breathes, slow, deep. The question don't break. He's calm, unmoved. This is the way. To meet the quiet. To reclaim your strength. It's not your enemy. It's your truest friend. You've fled too long. You've drowned the silence. But it's not empty. Each time you run, you lose your center. Cordon grows heavy, not from silent spaces, but from silent self. You know this weight. When nights feel vast, when quiet cuts deep, it's not just absence. It's missing your ground. You fear the mirror. You fear the truth. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pushes you away. But you can stay. You can face it now. Try this one act. Tonight, turn it off. No screen, no sound. Sit still, 5 minutes. Feel the room breathe. Hear your own pulse. Let thoughts rise, fall. They don't control you. You'll feel the change. A quiet strength grows. You don't need noise. You carry your core. Epictetus whispers, silence is your strength. You've run too long. It's time to stay. Stand firm. Oved. You're not the chaos. You're your own calm. This lesson is vital because it grounds you. Embrace the quiet now. Find your true self. You're enough. Always are. Lesson 4. Expecting fairness. You wait for the call. The job was yours. You worked harder, longer. Someone else got it. Your chest burns hot. It's not fair, you think. You deserve that win. You replay the effort. Late nights, extra hours. You gave it all. But life didn't notice. You expect it to. You expect the world to balance the scales, to reward your grind. You hold this belief, fairness should prevail. Good deeds, good outcomes. But it doesn't work. Life doesn't keep score. This is your mistake. Expecting a just world. You see it daily. The promotion goes elsewhere. The kind get ignored. The honest lose out. You clench your fists. Why not me? This pain runs deep. It's not just loss. It's betrayal by life. Seneca saw this clear. He wrote, sharp, true, accept, don't demand. Life owes you nothing. You still expect it. You still feel robbed. Think of a man. He stands in line. Coffee shop. Morning rush. He lets someone cut. They don't say thanks. He waits his turn. The barista snaps. Rushed. He smiles, stays calm. But inside, it stings. Why no kindness back? He expects the world to mirror his good. It doesn't, it won't. This is the trap. You know it well. You've held this hope. That effort equals reward. That good brings good. You've been let down. Each time it cuts. Cordon grows here. Not from empty spaces, but from broken faith. You feel the weight. When life skips you, when fairness fails again, it's not just injustice, it's losing your ground. You fear this truth, that life isn't fair, that good may not win. What if it's random? What if you're nothing? In a world so cold, this fear is heavy. It roots in you. It clouds your heart. It steals your peace. But it's a lie. Fairness isn't your core. Your strength is enough. Seneca's voice echoes. Control what you can, not the world's scales. Your power lies here, not in life's justice. Picture a woman, steady. She runs her business. A client cheats her, takes her work, unpaid. She wants to fight, to demand what's right. But she stops, breathes. She writes one line. I choose my response. She moves on, calm. She's whole, unmoved. This is the path. To release the expectation, to reclaim your control. It's not the world's job. It's yours to stand. You've expected too long. You've waited for fair, but it's not coming. Each time you hope, you lose your ground. Gordon isn't unfairness. It's expecting life to care. You know this pain. When the good lose, when the scales tip wrong, it's not just loss. It's losing your trust. You fear the chaos. You fear new justice. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you down, but you can stop. You can choose now. Try this one act. When life feels unfair, pause. Ask one question. What can I control? Feel the anger rise. Let it pass. Slow. Choose your next step. Not for fairness, but for your core. You'll feel the shift. A quiet strength grows. You don't need justice. You carry your power. Seneca whispers, life bends. You don't. You've hoped too long. It's time to release. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not the world's pawn. You're your own anchor. You felt this sting. The world skips you. You give, it takes. You work, it ignores. You expect it to see, to reward your heart, but it doesn't care. You clench your jaw. It's not fair, you whisper. You want life to bend, to right the wrongs. You hold this hope. That fairness will come. That good will win. But it breaks you. Each time, it hurts. You're not alone here. You've seen it too. The kind get overlooked. The honest get cheated. You feel the pain when life betrays trust. When scales don't balance. It's not just loss. It's losing your faith. Seneca's words cut deep. Expect nothing, accept all. Life owes you nothing. You still demand it. You still feel robbed. Think of a woman. She volunteers her time, helps others, no pay. No one says thanks. She waits for gratitude. It never comes. She feels the weight. Why don't they care? She wants to stop, to demand her due, but she breathes, slow. She recalls Seneca's line. I control my response. She keeps on giving, not for their nods, but for her core. She's calm, unmoved. This is the way, to let fairness go, to reclaim your power. It's not their world, it's yours to shape. You've hoped too long. You've waited for justice, but it's not promised. Each time you expect, you lose your ground. Gordon grows quiet, not from unfair deals, but from broken hopes. You know this weight. When effort goes unseen, when good gets no reward, it's not just unfairness, it's losing your center. You fear this truth, that life plays no rules, that good may not win. What if it's chaos? What if you're nothing? In a world so blind, this fear is real. It roots in you. It clouds your soul. It steals your calm, but it's a lie. Fairness isn't your strength. Your control is enough. Seneca speaks again. Master your own mind, not the world's ways. Your power lies here, not in life's balance. Picture a man, steady. He runs a small shop. A customer lies, cheats, takes goods, no payment. He wants to shout, to demand what's fair, but he stops, breathes. He writes one line, I choose my peace. He lets it go. He's whole, unmoved. This is your road. To release the demand, to hold your control. It's not their fairness. It's your steady heart. You've expected too much. You've sought life's justice, but it's not there. Each time you wait, you lose your core. Gordon isn't injustice. It's expecting life to bow. You know this pain. When the world turns cold, when fairness fails you, it's not just betrayal, it's losing your trust. You fear the randomness. You fear no reward. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you down. But you can rise. You can choose now. Try this one act. When life feels wrong, pause. Ask one question. What's in my control? Feel the anger burn. Let it fade, slow. Choose your next move, not for their justice, but for your strength. You'll feel the shift. Akiet power grows. You don't need fairness. You carry your core. Seneca whispers, you bend, not break. You've hoped too long. It's time to release. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not life's victim. You're your own anchor. This lesson is key because it frees you. Let go of fairness. Hold fast to you. You're enough, always are. Lesson 5. Overthinking the future. You lie awake at night. The clock ticks too loud. Tomorrow looms, heavy, vast. What if you fail? What if it breaks? Your mind spins fast. Scenarios pile, relentless. You see the meeting. Your words fall flat. They judge, they turn. You see the bills. Money runs too thin. You see the years. Alone, still searching. You try to plan, to map every step, but it's never enough. The future stays dark. You grip it tighter. You think it's control, but it's a cage. This is your habit. Overthinking what's not here. You live in tomorrow. You miss today's breath. Marcus Aurelius knew this. He wrote, calm, clear. Today is enough. You don't need tomorrow. You still chase it. You still fear it. Think of a man. He sits at his desk. Deadlines stack like bricks. He imagines the worst. His boss will fire him. His life will unravel. He checks his work. Again. 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 His hands shake now. He's not here anymore. He's lost in what-ifs. This is the trap. You know it well. You've lived in fear of what might come. You've planned too much. You've worried too long. Each thought steals now. Each fear dims light. Golden grows here, not from empty days, but from missing present. You feel the weight when nights stretch endless, when thoughts race wild. It's not just worry. It's losing your ground. You fear the unknown. You fear the failure. What if it's worse? What if you're empty? This fear is deep. It roots in you. It clouds your mind. It steals your calm. But it's a lie. The future isn't you. Your core is now. Marcus Aurelius speaks. Live in this moment, not tomorrow's shadow. Your power lies here, not in what's ahead. Picture a woman, still. She walks through rain. Her job is shaky. She could lose it. Her mind starts spinning. What will I do? Where will I go? But she stops, breathes. She feels the drops. She hears the world. This moment is hers. She's calm, unmoved. This is the path. To release the future. To reclaim your now. It's not their time. It's yours. This second. You've worried too long. You've lived in fear, but it's not real. Each time you overthink, you lose your center. Golden isn't tomorrow. It's absence of today. You know this pain. When thoughts choke sleep, when fears grow tall, it's not just anxiety, it's losing your place. You fear what's coming. You fear the dark. But deeper you fear, you're not enough now. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you forward. But you can stay. You can choose here. Try this one act. Each day, one focus. What's real right now? The pen in hand. The air you breathe. The step you take. These are your life. Not the what-ifs. Not the might-be's. You'll feel the shift. Akiet strength grows. You don't need tomorrow. You carry your core. Marcus Aurelius whispers, now is all you have. You've feared too long. It's time to rest. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not the future. You're your own now. You've walked this path. The future pulls hard. It's heavy, unyielding. You lie awake, tense. What if you fail? What if it breaks? Your mind races wild. You see the worst. The job falls through. The love walks away. You plan every move. You map every risk. But it's never enough. The fear grows taller. You think it's wisdom. preparing for what's next. But it's a chain. This is your pattern, living in what-ifs. You miss the now. You lose the present. Marcus Aurelius saw this. He spoke, soft, firm, focus on today. End quote. Tomorrow isn't yours. You still chase it. You still dread it. Think of a woman. She sits at dinner. Her fork moves slow. Her mind is elsewhere. Will the deal close? Will she be enough? She doesn't taste food. She doesn't hear laughter. She's lost in tomorrow. Her heart races fast. She's not here now. She's trapped in fear. This is the trap. You know it well. You've feared the future. You've lived in shadows. You've planned too tightly. You've worried too deep. Each thought steals breath. Each fear dims now. Cordon grows here. Not from empty nights, but from missing today. You feel the pain when thoughts choke peace, when fears loom large. It's not just worry, it's losing your ground. You fear what's coming. You fear the unknown. What if you fall? What if you're EMPT? This fear is real. It roots in you. It clouds your days. It steals your rest. But it's a lie. The future isn't you. Your core is now. Marcus Aurelius cuts through. Live where you stand, not in tomorrow's dark. Your strength lies here, not in what's ahead. Picture a man, calm. He walks through city. His job is uncertain. Layoffs loom. Whispers spread. His mind starts spinning. What will I do? How will I survive? But he stops, breathes. He feels the pavement. He hears the street. This moment is his. He's whole, unmoved. This is your way. To release the future. To reclaim your now. It's not their time. It's yours, this breath. You've worried too long. You've lived in fear. But it's not real. Each time you overthink, you lose your center. Gordon isn't tomorrow. It's absence of today. You know this weight. When nights feel endless, when fears grow sharp, it's not just anxiety. It's losing your place. You fear the dark. You fear the fall. But deeper, you fear. You're not enough now. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you forward, but you can stay. You can choose here. Try this one act. Each day, one focus. What's real right now? The light on your desk, the sound of your breath, the step you take. These are your life, not the might-be's, not the what-ifs. You'll feel the change. Quiet power grows. You don't need tomorrow. You carry your core. Marcus Aurelius whispers, now is your strength. You've feared too long. It's time to rest. Stand firm, UNMOV'd. You're not the future. You're your own now. This lesson is vital because it grounds you. Let go of tomorrow. Live fully today. You're enough. Always are. Lesson 6. Seeking constant happiness. You chase the next high. A laugh. A thrill. The perfect day. Bright. You scroll for smiles. You plan the weekend. It has to be good. It has to feel right. But the moment fades. The laugh dies fast. The day turns gray. You're empty again. You chase it harder. A new goal. A win. You think it's joy. You think it's life. But it's a treadmill. You run. You tire. You never arrive. This is your habit. Seeking endless happiness. You crave the spark. You fear the quiet. Epictetus saw this clear. He spoke, calm, true. Joy comes from within, not from endless chasing. You still run fast. You still feel lost. Think of a man. He plans a trip. The beach, the sun. It'll fix everything. He packs. He dreams. The days will shine. But the trip ends. The sun sets cold. He's back to empty. Why isn't it enough? He's tired, chasing joy. This is the trap. You know it well. You've sought the high. The perfect moment, always. You've bought the clothes. You've chased the party. Each time, it fades. Each time you fall, Gordon grows here, not from silent nights, but from chasing light. You feel the weight when joy slips away, when days feel flat. It's not just boredom, it's losing your core. You fear the low, you fear the still. What if it's dull? What if you're empty? This fear is deep. It roots in you. It drives your days. It steals your peace. But it's a lie. Happiness isn't a prize. Your strength is now. Epictetus cuts through. Accept what is, not what you chase. Your power lies here, not in fleeting highs. Picture a woman, steady. She sits at home. No plans, no rush. The world feels slow. She wants to run, to find the spark. But she stops, breathes. She feels the quiet, the tea in her cup, the light through glass. This moment is enough. She's calm, unmoved. This is the path, to release the chase, to reclaim your core. It's not the high, it's where you stand. You've chased too long, you've sought the light, but it's not outside. Each time you run, you lose your ground. Gordon isn't dullness, it's missing yourself. You know this pain. When joy feels far, when life feels flat, it's not just absence, it's losing your now. You fear the quiet, you fear the low, but deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pushes you out. But you can stay. You can choose now. Try this one act. Each day, find one. A small, real joy. The breeze on skin, the taste of bread, the sound of rain. These are your life. Not the big wins, not the bright highs. You'll feel the shift. A quiet strength grows. You don't need the chase. You carry your core. Epictetus whispers, enough is within you. You've run too long. It's time to rest. Stand firm. You unmoved. You're not the high. You're your own calm. You've chased this ghost. The perfect, endless joy. It's bright. It's fleeting. You book the next trip. You buy the new thing. It has to spark. It has to fill you. But the thrill fades. The shine turns dull. You're empty once more. You run faster, harder. You seek the next high. You think it's living. You think it's freedom. But it's a cage. You're trapped in wanting. You're never at rest. This is your cycle. Hunting constant happiness. You crave the light. You fear the quiet. Epictetus knew this truth. He spoke steady, clear. Peace is your core, not the fleeting spark. You still chase it. You still feel lost. Think of a man. He throws a party. Music loud, drinks flow. It's perfect, he thinks. He's alive. He's full. But the night ends. Guests leave. Silence falls. He sits in the dark. Why isn't it enough? He's tired, chasing highs. This is the trap. You know it well. You've sought the rush, the moment that saves. You've planned the escape. You've chased the glow. Each time, it slips. Each time, you sink. Gordon grows here, not from quiet nights, but from chasing light. You feel the weight. When joy runs dry, when days feel hollow, it's not just absence. It's losing your core. You fear the stillness. You fear the low. What if it's empty? What if you're empty? This fear is deep. It roots in you. It drives your days. It steals your calm. But it's a lie. Happiness isn't outside. Your strength is within. Epictetus cuts through. Find joy in now, not in endless wanting. Your power lies here, not in fleeting thrills. Picture a woman, calm. She walks through market. No rush, no plan. The world feels alive. She wants to chase, to buy, to feel. But she stops, breathes. She smells the bread. She sees the colors. This moment is hers. She's whole, unmoved. This is your way. To stop the chase. To reclaim your now. It's not the high. It's where you are. You've run too long. You've sought the spark, but it's not there. Each time you chase, you lose your ground. Cordon isn't dullness. It's missing yourself. You know this pain. When life feels flat, when highs don't last, it's not just boredom. It's losing your now. You fear the quiet. You fear the plain. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pushes you out, but you can stay. You can choose here. Try this one act. Each day, find one. A small, true joy. The warmth of sun. The taste of tea. The sound of wind. These are your life. Not the big highs. Not the bright plans. You'll feel the shift. Quiet power grows. You don't need the rush. You carry your core. Epictetus whispers, enough is within you. You've chased too long. It's time to rest. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not the thrill. You're your own calm. This lesson is key because it frees you. Stop seeking the high. Find peace in now. You're enough. Always are. Lesson sept. Avoiding pain. You dodge the hard call. The email stays unread. You skip the tough talk. Anything to stay safe. Pain feels like failure. You run from its shadow. You smile. You hide. You keep it all smooth. But it's still there. Waiting. Sharp. Patient. You think you're winning by steering clear of hurt. You choose the easy path. You numb the sharp edges. You drink. You scroll. You laugh it away. But it grows heavier. This is your habit. Avoiding all that stings. You fear the cut. You fear the weight. Seneca knew this truth. He wrote, calm, clear. Pain is your teacher. You don't face it. You still run fast. Think of a man. He sits at home. His friend betrayed him. Words, cute, like bladers. He wants to confront, to ask, to heal, but he turns away. He grabs his phone. He drowns it out. The pain stays quiet, but it doesn't leave. He's weaker now. This is the trap. You know it well. You've dodged the hurt. You've buried the sting. You've sidestepped fights. You've masked the tears. Each time you run, you lose a piece. Cordon grows here, not from silent rooms, but from unfaced pain. You feel the weight when hurt creeps in, when wounds stay raw. It's not just ache, it's losing your core. You fear the hurt. You fear its depth. What if it breaks? What if you're empty? This fear is deep. It roots in you. It shapes your days. It steals your strength. But it's a lie. Pain isn't your enemy. It's your truest guide. Seneca cuts through. Embrace what shapes you. Your power lies here, not in running away. Picture a woman, still. She stands in rain. Her job just ended. Fear grips her chest. She wants to hide, to numb the loss. But she stops, breathes. She feels the sting. She lets it teach. What can I learn? She's stronger, unmoved. This is the path. To face the pain. To reclaim your core. It's not the wound. It's how you grow. You've run too long. You've dodged the hurt. But it's still there. Each time you flee, you lose your ground. Cordon isn't hurt. It's avoiding yourself. You know this weight. When wounds stay hidden, when pain grows heavy, it's not just suffering, it's losing your truth. You fear the sting. You fear the break. But deeper, you fear you're not enough to heal. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pushes you away. But you can face. You can choose now. Try this one act. When pain arises, pause. Write what it shows. The loss, the lesson, the hurt, the growth. Feel it. Don't run. Let it shape you. You'll feel the shift. Quiet strength grows. You don't need escape. You carry your core. Seneca whispers. Pain builds your soul. You've fled too long. It's time to face. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not the wound. You're your own strength. You felt this urge to run from hurt. It's sharp. It's heavy. You dodge the hard truth. You skip the tough talk. You numb it fast. With work, with drinks, with endless scrolling screens. You think you're safe. You think you're free. But pain stays close. It lingers, quiet, patient. You can't outrun it. You can't bury it. Each dodge makes you weaker. Each escape makes you smaller. This is your pattern. Avoiding what cuts deep. You fear the sting. You fear the weight. Seneca saw this clear. He spoke steady, true. Pain forges your soul. You still turn away. You still seek ease. Think of a woman. She sits at dusk. Her partner walked out. Words burned like fire. She wants to forget, to drown the ache. She reaches for wine, but her hand stops. She feels the hurt. She lets it speak. What did I miss? She's stronger. Unmoved. This is the trap. You know it well. You've fled the pain. You've hid from loss. You've dodged the grief. You've masked the scars. Each time you run, you lose your core. Gordon grows here, not from empty spaces, but from unfaced truth. You feel the weight. When hurt stays buried, when wounds grow raw, it's not just ache, it's losing yourself. You fear the hurt. You fear its depth. What if it shatters? What if you're empty? This fear is real. It roots in you. It shapes your choices. It steals your strength. But it's a lie. Pain isn't your foe. It's your truest teacher. Seneca cuts through. Grow through what hurts. Your power lies here, not in soft escapes. Picture a man, calm. He stands in silence. His business collapsed. Debts pile. Hope fades. He wants to hide, to numb the failure. But he stops, breathes. He feels the loss. He writes one line. What can I build? He's whole, unmoved. This is your road. To face the pain. To reclaim your strength. It's not the wound. It's how you rise. You've run too long. You've dodged the truth. But it's still there. Each time you flee, you lose your ground. Gordon isn't hurt. It's avoiding your core. You know this weight. When scars stay hidden, when pain grows heavy, it's not just suffering. It's losing your now. You fear the break. You fear the fall. But deeper, you fear you're not enough to heal. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pushes you away. But you can face. You can stand now. Try this one act. When pain comes, pause. Write what it teaches. The loss, the lesson, the hurt, the growth. Feel it. Don't hide. Let it shape you. You'll feel the shift. A quiet power grows. You don't need escape. You carry your core. Seneca whispers, pain is your strength. You fled too long. It's time to stand. Stand firm. UNMOVD. You're not the wound. You're your own fire. This lesson is key because it builds you. Face pain. Don't run. Find your true self. You're enough. Always are. Lesson 8. Comparing yourself. You scroll through their life, their house, their car, their smile, so bright, your chest tightens, slow. You look at your room. It's small. It's plain. You feel the gap. They're ahead. You're behind. You check their posts. New job. Big win. You're still at work. Same desk. Same grind. You think you're less. You think you're failing. You measure your worth by their polished shine. This is your habit. Comparing your core. You weigh your life against their curated mask. Marcus Aurelius knew this. He wrote, calm, sharp. Look within, not out. Their path isn't yours. You still chase it. You still feel small. Think of a man. He sits at lunch. His friend talks success. New deal, big money. He nods, forces a smile. Inside, he's sinking. Why not me? His life feels thin. He replays his choices. He doubts his steps. He's lost in their shadow. This is the trap. You know it well. You've measured yourself against their bright lives. You've watched their rise. You've felt your fall. Each glance steals breath. Each look dims you. Gordon grows here, not from empty spaces, but from lost self. You feel the weight. When they seem more, when you seem less, it's not just envy. It's losing your core. You fear their light. You fear your dark. What if they're better? What if you're EMPTI? This fear is deep. It roots in you. It clouds your heart. It steals your peace. But it's a lie. Their life isn't yours. Your strength is enough. Marcus Aurelius speaks, your path is yours, not their shining stage. Your power lies here, not in their shadow. Picture a woman, steady. She walks through town. Her classmate's name shines. Billboards, fame, success. She feels the sting. Her life feels small, but she stops, breathes. She feels her steps, her work, her truth. This is her life. She's whole, unmoved. This is the path. To stop comparing, to reclaim your core. It's not their race. It's your own road. You've looked too long. You've weighed their wins, but they're not you. Each time you compare, you lose your ground. Gordon isn't losing, it's missing yourself. You know this pain. When others shine bright, when you feel dim, it's not just lack. It's losing your truth. You fear their height. You fear your place. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you down, but you can stop. You can choose now. Try this one act. Each day, write one. Something you did well. A step. A word. A moment you owned. This is your life. Not their bright posts. Not their loud wins. You'll feel the shift. A quiet strength grows. You don't need their light. You carry your core. Marcus Aurelius whispers, you are your measure. You've compared too long. It's time to stop. Stand firm. UNM-oved. You're not their shadow. You're your own flame. You felt this pull. Their lives look brighter. Their wins seem bigger. You scroll. You compare. Your day feels small. Your work feels less. You judge your life by their polished frame. You think you're behind. You think you're failing. Their smile stings sharp. Your heart sinks low. You want what they have. You crave their shine. But it's a mirror, reflecting their mask, not you. This is your cycle, weighing your core against their fleeting glow. You lose yourself here. Marcus Aurelius saw this. He spoke, steady, clear. Your worth is within, not in their shadow. You still look out. You still feel less. Think of a woman. She sits at coffee. Her friend shares news. New house, big trip. She nods, lips tight. Inside, she's crumbling. Why not my life? Her world feels dim. She doubts her path. She's lost in their light. This is the trap. You know it well. You've watched their lives. You've measured your own. You've seen their posts. You've felt your lack. Each glance cuts deep. Each look shrinks you. Gordon grows here, not from empty days, but from lost self. You feel the pain. When they seem more, when you seem small, it's not just envy, it's losing your core. You fear their height. You fear your place. What if they're better? What if you're empty? This fear is real. It roots in you. It clouds your soul. It steals your calm. But it's a lie. Their path isn't yours. Your strength is enough. Marcus Aurelius cuts through. Live your own life, not their shining stage. Your power lies here, not in their glow. Picture a man, calm. He walks through park. His colleague's name rises. Awards, praise, success. He feels the sting. His life feels plain, but he stops, breathes. He feels his steps, his work, his truth. This is his life. He's whole, unmoved. This is your road. To stop the measure, to reclaim your core. It's not their race, it's your own path. You've compared too long. You've chased their light, but it's not yours. Each time you look, you lose your ground. Cordon isn't losing, it's missing yourself. You know this weight. When others shine bright, when you feel dim, it's not just lack, it's losing your truth. You fear their wins. You fear your place. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you down. But you can stop. You can choose now. Try this one act. Each day. Write one. Something you did true. A word you meant. A step you took. This is your life. Not their loud winds. Not their bright masks. You'll feel the shift. A quiet power grows. You don't need their light. You carry your core. Marcus Aurelius whispers, you are your own judge. You've looked too long. It's time to stop. Stand firm. Unmoved. You're not their shadow. You're your own flame. This lesson is key because it frees you. Stop comparing your life. Live your own truth. You're enough. Always are. Lesson 9. Reacting to insults. You read the message. Words cut like glass. You're not good enough. Your blood runs hot. You type a reply. Fingers shake. Words sharp. You want to strike back. To prove them wrong. You feel the burn. Their words sink deep. You think they're right. You think you're less. You let them in. Their voice becomes yours. This is your habit. Reacting to every slight. You fire back fast. You defend your core. But it's a trap. You give them power. Epictetus knew this truth. He spoke, calm, clear. They can't touch you. Your soul is yours. You still react. You still feel small. Think of a man. He sits at work. His boss snaps, harsh. You missed the mark. He clenches his jaw. He wants to argue, to shout, to prove. His heart races fast. He types an email. Anger fuels each word, but he stops, deletes. He breathes, slow, steady. Their words don't own. This is the trap. You know it well. You've felt the sting. A friend's careless jab, a stranger's cold remark. You've fired back. You've let it wound. Each reaction steals breath. Each reply dims you. Cordon grows here, not from harsh words, but from lost control. You feel the pain. When insults land hard, when they pierce deep, it's not just hurt. It's losing your core. You fear their words. You fear their truth. What if they're right? What if you're empty? This fear is deep. It roots in you. It clouds your mind. It steals your peace. But it's a lie. Their words aren't you. Your strength is yours. Epictetus cuts through. You choose your response, not their bitter voice. Your power lies here, not in their attack. Picture a woman, steady. She walks through town. A passerby mocks her. Nice try, loser. She feels the sting. Her hands ball tight. She wants to snap, to throw it back. But she stops, breathes. She feels her pulse. Their words fade fast. She's whole, unmoved. This is the path. To let insults pass. To reclaim your control. It's not their voice. It's your own truth. You've reacted too long. You've let them wound. But they're not you. Each time you bite, you lose your ground. Cordon isn't insults. It's giving them power. You know this weight. When words cut deep, when anger takes hold. It's not just rage. It's losing yourself. You fear their judgment. You fear their scorn. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you in. But you can stop. You can choose now. Try this one act. When insults come, pause. Count to 3. Slow. Feel the urge rise. Let it pass. Quiet. Choose silence, not war. Their words don't own. You'll feel the shift. A quiet strength grows. You don't need to fight. You carry your core. Epictetus whispers, your peace is yours. And you've fought too long. It's time to rest. Stand firm. UN moved. You're not their words. You're your own shield. You felt this fire. Words hit like stones. They mock, they bite. You clench your fists. You want to hit back, to make them feel. Your anger surges, hot. Their voice echoes loud. You're not enough. You almost believe it. You let it sink. You let it wound. You type, you speak. You fight their shadow, but it's a chain. Each reaction binds you. This is your pattern, letting insults rule you. You give them your core. You lose your calm. Epictetus saw this clear. He spoke steady, true. They harm only themselves. Your peace is untouchable. You still lash out. You still feel less. Think of a woman. She's at a party. A friend jabs, cruel. You always mess up. Her chest burns tight. She wants to snap, to prove her worth. Her words rise fast, but she stops, breathes. She counts to 3. Their voice fades out. She's calm, unmoved. This is the trap. You know it well. You felt the sting. A boss' cold critique, a stranger's sharp laugh. You've fought their words. You've let them cut. Each reaction steals you. Each reply dims your light. Cordon grows here, not from their scorn, but from lost control. You feel the pain. When words pierce deep, when anger takes hold, it's not just hurt, it's losing yourself. You fear their truth. You fear their judgment. What if they're right? What if you're empty? This fear is real. It roots in you. It clouds your heart. It steals your peace. But it's a lie. Their words aren't you. Your strength is yours. Epictetus cuts through. Your mind is your shield, not their bitter voice. Your power lies here, not in their attack. Picture a man, still. He's in a meeting. A colleague mocks him. Your idea's a joke. He feels the burn. His hands grip tight. He wants to argue, to throw it back. But he stops, breathes. He feels his pulse. Their words fall flat. He's whole, unmoved. This is your road. To let insults slide, to reclaim your core. It's not their fight. It's your own peace. You've reacted too long. You've let them wound, but they're not you. Each time you fight, you lose your ground. Cordon isn't their words. It's giving them power. You know this weight. When scorn cuts sharp, when rage burns hot, it's not just anger. It's losing your truth. You fear their scorn. You fear their eyes. But deeper, you fear you're not enough alone. This fear is old. It lives in you. It pulls you in, but you can stop. You can stand now. Try this one act. When insults land, pause. Count to 3. Slow. Feel the fire rise. Let it fade. Quiet. Choose silence, not war. Their words don't own. You'll feel the shift. A quiet power grows. You don't need to fight. You carry your core. Epictetus whispers, your peace is enough. See, you've fought too long. It's time to rest. Stand firm, unmoved. You're not their words. You're your own shield. This lesson is key because it frees you. Let insult pass by.